Hello! Oh, sorry, that was terrible. Hello, and welcome back to Belmont Punch. My face might be all red, and my voice is a little shot. I ate Wingstop during the last 5 minutes and overtime, and I got really, really hot wings. So I'm going through something. Anyway, the Islanders somehow find themselves back in the home ice part of our little chart up here. The Islanders win 1-0 in overtime over the Flyers. The Penguins lost today, helping us out. The Rangers almost blew their game but held on, and things are tight. But we'll go through the game first, and then we'll go through the bigger picture. But smaller picture, this game, the way I've treated this game coming in, knowing that the Rangers had won and Pittsburgh had lost, was, all right, we have to win, or I will start to think we're going to miss the playoffs. Now, first 2 periods of this game, the Islanders have, shockingly for the amount of the low amount of shots they had 9 shots halfway through the game, and they didn't have a shot halfway through the first. They had a multitude of 2-on-1s, and they had a couple where they didn't get a shot off. They had one that slithered like an inch wide on a Cizikas try. They looked extremely discombobulated, and it was more that they were fortunate that they were playing a Philly team that even playing one of their better games recently, still not looking like a very good team, which is comes as a surprise to me. Coming into this year, I thought Philly was going to take another step, but Philly controlled play, did a lot of things right throughout the first 2 periods, except they couldn't get one past Ilya Sorokin, who is the first, second, and third star of this game. And Ilya Sorokin tonight, the rebound control, I have talked about that being like one of the issues that, up and down a little bit. Tonight, the rebound control was magnificent from Sorokin. A lot of stuff sticking to the pads. Really, really excited to see. This felt like a huge game for him in his development, but also a huge game in terms of trust from Barry Trotz. I know a lot of starting Sorokin tonight was his record against the Flyers, but still, to me, for him to start what kind of was a game to determine what the direction of this next week will be. Will we be chasing first, or will we be holding off the Rangers? And we're still going to have to hold off the Rangers because we have 3 games head-to-head against them, so that's kind of big. But this is huge to not let it get down to 6 points heading into those 3 games. You've given yourself that 2-point buffer in case the worst happens. But before that, they have 3 against the Caps, and we'll see how that goes. But third period really picked it up. Really, really, really picked it up. Credit to the Islanders. Leo Komarov, one of the better Islanders throughout the night. Pinch me. Because Matt Barzal had to be bailed out several times. Really, really worrying stuff from Barzal through the first 2 periods. A couple of really bad passes leading to chances the other way. And Leo Komarov stopped a couple through back checks. And Scott Mayfield played a lot better. So 2 of the guys that get a lot of derision from myself and from Islanders fans tonight played very well. When the Islanders weren't playing well, it was a team effort. It was just a lot of standing and getting beat to pucks and little cohesion offensively. They get the winner in OT after a lot of good effort in the third period to get the shots pretty much almost even. And they get it through a good change where Nick Leddy comes off. I just said to my brother, love Pelly, but I always want Leddy in OT because he has that 2-way game and he's got that speed. And, it was a little bit fortunate. He goes in on a 2-on-1. He's got Eberle on the back end. And he tries to slide it over, which is the right play. I'm yelling pass. And it gets tipped in by a Flyers defenseman through the legs of Brian Elliott and the Islanders. A vital 2 points. They get slightly hurt by not getting a regulation win. But as you can see, it's not going We're not going to, like, if you're looking up at the Capitals, we're not going to outdo them in regulation wins. So you got to beat them straight up on points. But it probably will come into effect with some of the teams below us if this next week doesn't go well. So, that was an interesting one. And after this, I'll be able to. Oh, I didn't update Philly, by the way. I'm probably because I'm going to erase them. They're done. So they have 47 points and goal differentials minus 34. But anyway, that's the video. We'll see you again. The next 6 games, my hair might go gray. We shall see. But just lucky. Just one of those games where you're just happy to get out with the points and just move on to the next opponent. That's it. And hug your goalie. We'll see you next time on Belmont Bunch.